So yes, we're making big changes. I'm taking the kennels out of here because it makes no sense to have them run all the way from the door over here all the way to the kennels over here just to use the bathroom. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to clear out this area, a drainage system, then crushed rock. Then we're also going to be putting down pea gravel, and the smell, the moisture, the poo, it should be an easy cleanup just for this area. And then once they're done using the bathroom, because I've trained my dogs to use the bathroom, then they get free reign of the yard. So this area I had designated for the dogs, right? As you can see, I think it's like a 10 by 20. No, I think it's 15 by, I don't know. I'm not good with measurements, but it's a big area. Let's put it this way, right? So the dogs enter through a door right here that I have, and they come out right to here, right? And then I have to walk them all the way back here when it comes to using the bathroom for the kennels, you know? And then usually I give them free reign of the yard. Well, what I wanted to start doing was doing some divvying up of stuff and allowing this area to be where they use the bathroom. Hey, what's going on, bro? I'm shooting my little vlog. So this is the mad scientist behind all that stuff, all this stuff that's going down here. So yeah, pretty much, you know, having the kennels over there on pavers was cool, but now I want to move everything over to this area here. So as you can see, we got, what is it, an excavator and a skid steer and a whatever he just said. So we're gonna go ahead and convert this area. This is all gonna be like, shout out to my boy Bulky Built Chris Moore. He's the one that gave me the idea of putting the crushed rock down, and then we're going to be putting pea gravel on top of that with a drainage system inside that area. That's strictly for where the dogs are gonna use the bathroom. It just makes it more easier and convenient than having to walk all the way here to let them use the bathroom in here. This is something I've been wanting to do for some time, so we're finally doing it. We're breaking ground, actually. And I forgot to mention, we're actually also going to be clearing out this area, right? I had this area behind my shed for quite some time. I used to have a kennel there, but I took it down. So anyway, we plan on clearing this out, leveling this out, right? And I want to get chickens. So that's the plan. Today is day one. Let me show you guys what we're looking at. So day one, they removed a shit ton of dirt. They removed a lot of dirt, and we put the drain down. So we hit sand, right? So where we're at in the upper East Coast, what you typically do is you dig deep down. At least it was like probably like two of my heights, and I'm like 5'7", so figure 12 feet down, whatever. So that drain is connected all the way down, and then when it hits, so when fluid hits that, it immediately just it goes it gets like absorbed into the earth, I guess you could say. Like it disperses, like it doesn't stay in one spot. It goes into the sand and drains. So with this here, that's what you typically want to do, because if you dig anything shorter than that, right, it's just gonna puddle, it's gonna pool, and then you're gonna have soft, it's not gonna work right. So with all this here, we pretty much dug that out. We have another drain over there, right? I wanted a drain there in case I'm ever doing like dog baths and stuff like that. It can connect to that drain. I wanted something close to the door there. So like I said, this entire area, right, it's now also pitched. So now it's pitched in a sense that everything is gonna go towards that drain. So if the dog pees or anything like that, it goes directly to that drain, and it's gonna disperse, you know, underneath whatever layer it is. It hits the sand, whatever. I'm not a rockologist, but anyway, so pretty much that's it. So we're going to put a couple inches of the rock dust, then we're gonna put the pea gravel, and then and we'll put a little bit of lime, and that's pretty much it, you know. And then kennels can start going in here, stuff like that, and it'll be a nice area. So this is day one. Pretty much dug well, or whatever they call it, like the cesspool. Dug that out, put that in way deep down below, put the drain pipes, pitched the dirt, got the dirt all pitched, and that's essentially it, guys. So that's day 1. So looking forward to see how this turns out. I think we only got like 1 or 2 more days left. So yeah, just figured I'd, you know, show this to you guys. All right. So today is day 2. So let's see what we doing today. So say what's up to the camera.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the chaos. He's pretending to work right now.
Yeah, right?
Joe is not doing that.
So now it's about leveling this and tapering it, right?
Tapering it down, yes.
It's gonna taper to the center of that there.
Yes.
So then, we're like putting the black plastic still, or?
Put plastic down, so this way everything can go flowing into the drain.
Got you. And then, and what about the other drain? So
We're gonna put another drain over there for your washing out your sinks.
and it's gonna connect into that, and then it'll drain down. Got you. And then, so when the plastic is down, then we're gonna put the lime.
On top of it.
Essentially, they didn't have the lime that I wanted, but this was the lime. This was the lime that they had, and he said it would work just as good. So just to show you guys, this should last us for like a year, and then we'll put more lime down. It's supposed to like kill the smell and stuff. So they finished basically burying it back in, you know. How many feet did we go down again, bro?
10 feet.
10 feet. So we
10
went.
feet on this side, about 14 feet on the other.
Got you. So when will we cut the plastic? When are we gonna cut it?
I can cut it now. I just want to throw this line down.
Oh, the lime. Oh shit. Okay. So yeah, so we're gonna throw the lime down, and then I guess we'll cut it or whatever. But basically, that made a lot of sense. Honestly, the whole time, I'm not even gonna hold you. The whole time you were telling me about plastic, I'm kind of like, for the weeds maybe. Like I was like, I didn't think it was gonna be. I didn't think like it was that big.
To protect your rocks.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have the plastic, the rocks will eventually mix with the dirt, and then you just.
It's gonna, yeah, I'll lose the rocks basically. No, that makes a lot of sense. So like he was saying, right? I thought the plastic was, I thought it was for like weeds and stuff, but as he's saying here, it's gonna make, so when I rinse off the kennels, all the fluid's gonna go down just to the drain. You know what I'm saying? So it keeps everything like clean and the smell away. And then the lime is gonna help, it's supposed to help with the smell too. So, and the good thing is, he said that these are bigger pieces of lime, so it's gonna take longer. Yeah, that's what he was saying, you know? We're gonna cut, well, I guess where the drains are, and then we done at that point, you know? All right, guys, as you can see, here's the progress that we made. So gravel is finally down, guys. So as you can see, gravel is finally down. So that's end of day 2, right? So as you can see over here, still got the equipment and stuff. There's still some more leveling to do and so on and so forth. But yeah, guys, so that's the wrap of day 2. You can see that one of the drains right here. So, you know, hey, Rome wasn't built overnight. So we'll show you guys how it looks. Hopefully we'll be done by like day 3. All right, so just figured I'd share this with you guys. This is where we're at for the end of the day. Looks good, looks really good. I can't complain. All right, guys, so the kennels are finally done. So as you can see, I got 2 dogs in there now. I actually have another dog that I just let out. So as you can see, they're already using it. We have a new addition. She's an African Mastiff, Zaza, aka the Borbal. And I mean, she's only 9 weeks and she's already learned to use it, you know? So just to give you guys a quick overview of what we did, right? So we dug down and put drainage. The drainage goes all the way down where we're located on the East Coast. You have to, in order to get proper drainage, you have to dig down. I mean, I think they went like 25 feet all the way to where it hits sand. And then anytime any water or any kind of anything from our drains goes down there, it'll go into the sand and properly drain and disperse, you know? Then we put a layer of plastic so it doesn't ruin the soil. Then we put a layer of lime rock the lime. Then we did layers of the pea gravel. I think we did a few inches of the lime, and then I think it's like 4 inches of the pea gravel. So as you can see, I have a drain right here. So now I can, like, you know, use that drain to like dump stuff and things like that. And then there's a drain in the middle that you can't see, it's covered up. But that drain is essentially, you know, where like pretty much all the pee goes to, it connects. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. It makes life a million times easier. So typically what I do is, especially like with the young puppy that we have, right, the Borbal, I will make sure that she goes in the kennel, and then once she uses the bathroom, then she could come out. And then basically once all the dogs are done using the bathroom in the kennel, then I go ahead and just clean the whole thing out, you know, on a daily basis. So you don't have to worry about smell or none of that stuff, you know. So anyway, and then what I'm finding is every few days I'll take my Clean Guard system, the disinfectant tablets, I'll spray the whole area so that it smells like a nice little pool, you know. So I think that routine of, you know, you clean it every day after the dogs use it, you sanitize it maybe, you know, with the sprayer once a day, or, you know, every few days, you know, and I don't think you're gonna have much of a problem. So here you go, let's go, come on. So once they're done using the bathroom, I let them out and they have free reign of the yard. Now the only issue is kind of like what I was saying, is now with all the machines and the excavators and stuff like that, it did chew up the grass, did chew up the yard, but it's for the greater good. So now, as you can see, they use the bathroom in the kennels over there, in that area over there, and now they have free reign of the yard, you know. So it's a beautiful thing. I'm gonna keep you guys updated because there are some minor things that I do want to do. So as you can see, we also have the space cleared out back there. So now we can eventually start doing some chickens and stuff like that. And yeah, guys, I mean, now I don't have to worry so much when it comes to the dogs. They have their own area, real designated area for pee, poo, proper drainage, things like that. So I just want to show you guys one more time. This is essentially the area. So as you can see, it's a completely boxed in area. And I plan to put more kennels going straight. I want to go straight. So then instead of going sideways where I only have 2 kennels, I can go straight and probably fit like 4 to 6 kennels. That's what I need to do. I just had these 2 kennels here for now though. So anyway, guys, that's what we did. I have this now, and it's been super easier for cleanup and all that stuff. You'll have to cover the pea gravel with new pea gravel, because the rocks do stick to the poop when you're scooping it up. It does make the cleanup easier, but you do start to, you know, lose the rock and stuff like that. So I do want to put like a little plastic divider going around it. That was the one thing that we didn't get a chance to do. But other than that, guys, I mean, look, and the dogs are just playing with him now that they peed and that they pooed, and it doesn't ruin the grass, doesn't ruin my soil, none of that stuff. It has its own area just for that. So yeah, as always, guys, I just hope this little new setup thing is helpful and useful. This was really inspired by my buddy Chris Moore. Boki built iBulldogs. He has an area similar setup to that, and I mean, there's no smell. There's no smell, there's no nothing. It makes the cleanup so much easier. So if I had advice to anyone, I would say if you're starting out, start with pavers. But if you have a little money to invest, do the pea gravel with some drainage, you know? So anyway, guys, I got my son and the dogs playing right now. We're actually gonna probably go for a walk. So as always, I hope this information is helpful. I hope it's useful. And I'll see you guys on the next episode of Breeders' Hacks. That's pretty much it, you know. When you're getting heavy equipment, this is the one thing I did not know that I wish I would have known. Either way, I don't think it would have prepared me, but when you're getting large equipment like this, and like this, where is it? Oh, there. As you can see, the Bobcat, be prepared for your grass to be tore up. Like, my backyard is all tore up. Luckily, I don't really care. My front yard looks good, but let me just show you guys the other little side project I had them work on, right? So this is something I'll be doing an episode of Breeders Hacks on. I had this area here, had junk and garbage from when I bought the house. So I had this little area here for quite some time. At one point in time, I had a kennel in here. I took it out. And let me walk back here actually. And it was never leveled or anything like that. So what I had them do was actually level this out, right? Which is, I mean, they did a great job actually. So I had them level this out, this area right behind here, and I'm gonna put chickens back here. So I'm gonna have my little chicken coop, my little chicken setup in this corner here behind the shed. So we can have like fresh eggs and stuff like that. If you guys haven't noticed, between I don't know when this episode will air, but I don't know if you guys will see it yet, but between the snake, between the chickens, I'm getting more snakes, the boar bull, new breeds of dogs, the dogs I already breed. I'm an animal person. I love animals, period. So to be able to have my own place and get the animals I want now, it's kind of cool.